Item number 9 is public comment on items not on this agenda. It is the council's policy to refer matters raised in this forum to staff for investigation and/or action where appropriate. The Brown Act prohibits the council from discussing or acting upon any matter not agendized pursuant to state law. Would anyone like to address the council under public comment? Just tell us your name and your street, please.
I'm Reverend Dr. Nancy Landauer. I live 651 Linden, San Bruno. And I've addressed you on a couple other occasions. I'm here with other people again tonight to ask the council again about the recent appraisal and take action on the concerns raised by many of the residents about the hotel, and we're concerned that you must provide quality union jobs. Myself and my fellow San Bruno residents believe that we have a right to know how much our own property is worth, as well as the right to review public documents. Because of the city's continued refusal to release these documents, we have been forced to file a lawsuit today with the Superior Court of the State of California under the California Public Records Act, requesting the release of this basic public record. I'm really hopeful that the city will release this information shortly so that we can have a truly transparent and democratic and participatory process as the city makes this important decision, whether and under what conditions to build the Crossing Hotel. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Just tell us your name and your street, please.
Hi, good evening, Council. My name is Marco Durazo, and I live on 2nd Avenue here in San Bruno. Just to follow up some comments about the hotel development, and really in the deepest respect for the kind of legal constraints that the Council's under and the timeline that you need to abide by regarding the release of specific information. I just sense that there's a disconnect between the dialogue and the information that can be legally shared, and really the community perspective on wanting more information. Again, I completely respect the fact that there's information that can be shared and there's a specific time to share information. But I think simply saying, trust us, we have the best interest in mind, you'll get it when you get it kind of thing, I think just respectfully is just not good enough. And I think there's what I would respectfully ask you to pursue a variety of ways of how you can share information so that the folks are coming to this meeting who really want the best interests, who really come to this meeting with the best interests of San Bruno in mind, are not feeling turned away, or not feeling like they have to file lawsuits, and really feeling like they're not being heard. I don't think that's the case. I think the council is very aware and sympathetic to the concerns of the community, but there is a disconnect, and I sensed it at the last council meeting, and I think there's a variety of things that can be done to make sure that the public is really informed of what's going on to this process. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Hi, Ryan Mersney, Keynes Avenue. I wish to address the issue of the renewal of the current city manager's contract. I'm not sure what the city council and Ms. Jackson are trying to hide, but before you pulled it from the agenda tonight, the proposed contract has not been made publicly available. I don't understand what legal loophole you're using. Under Ms. Jackson's mismanagement, San Bruno Cable is now nearly $10 million in debt, which is over $230 per resident. Not per subscriber, but per resident. San Bruno residents pay the second highest water rates in the Bay Area. The condition of our streets are rated among the poorest in the Bay Area, and after many months, there is still no solution to the Crestmore Street lighting issue. And the list goes on and on of our incompetence and mismanagement. We have all heard the excuses about a recession that is long over, a gas explosion that was more than 5 years ago, and other excuses that just magically appear. Has she ever accepted responsibility for anything? I understand our current contract pays for her more than $230,000, not including benefits, per year. The council now wants to give Ms. Jackson a pay raise. You also wish to forgive a $20,000 loan Ms. Jackson owes the people of San Bruno. I would suggest you could easily find someone else to run our city just as badly for a lot less money. It has been said that doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. The City Council renewing Ms. Jackson's contract over and over again seems to have proven that adage. I am confident someone will publicize any council member's vote in favor of renewing Ms. Jackson's contract, and it will be an issue in the next election. Thank you.
Next, please.
Hello, my name is Connie Spearing, and I'd also like to speak on the Crossing Hotel development proposal. I bring a letter signed by members of the Unitarian Universalists of San Mateo County, expressing our concern and our support for the process of transparency in this process. It is still a negotiation, and we understand that, and we want to lend our support to the people of San Bruno as they try to find a way to develop the property and make sure that there are quality jobs for the people of San Bruno and others who live on the peninsula. We feel that we're all close neighbors here, kind of huddled around the airport in the North Peninsula area, even though myself, I live in Millbrae, just over the line. But it will affect all of us, this development, so we want to present this letter to the council. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else?